Good morning, it's Mr. C here with your level 6 math. Today we're looking at Saxon Math lesson number 22 on equal group problems with fraction. Now, the real point of this lesson is to help you to visualize putting things into equal groups. This is going to help you with different story problems and thinking about how to solve the story problem. And it's going to make it easier for you to check your work so that you know that you got the right answer on various different story problems. So let's dig into it. Here we're looking at a collection of different objects. So we have 6 objects here, and we're dividing it into 3 groups. So we can just create groups, and we're going to draw this out. Now today in our homework assignment, we're actually going to practice drawing this out and representing it in groups. So we can see that there are 2 objects in 1/3 of the collection. So if we count up 1/3, 2/3, we can just count 1, 2, 3, 4. We know there's 4 objects in 2/3 of the collection. Down here, we've got a collection of 12 objects divided into 4 equal groups, and there's 3 objects in each of those groups. So if there's 3 objects in 1/4, we can count to see how many are in 3/4. 1, 2, 3. So we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we see that there are 9 objects in 3/4 of the collection. So let's put this now into some problems. 2/3 of 12 musicians played guitars. So 12 is our total, thirds are our number of groups, so we're going to put the 12 into 3 equal groups. So we can just draw that out by saying, so this time instead of doing dot for each one, we just said each group, if there's 12 and 12 into thirds, 12 divided by 3 is 4, so we could just put 4 in each group, 4 musicians, 4 musicians, 4 musicians. And we know that adds up to the 12 because we can just do 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. And now we can look. It said how many musicians played guitar out of 2/3. So we just add 1/3 plus 2/3. 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 is going to be our answer here for the 2/3. 8 musicians played guitar. I know this seems kind of weird and crazy and maybe even unnecessary, but it's a good way of thinking about it in our brain. So that's why we're going to practice it. All right, Corey finished 3/4 of the 28 problems on the assignment. How many problems has he finished? This is a great one. We have problems like this all the time. So 28 is the total. 4 is the number of groups. So we'll just take 28 and we're going to put it in 4 boxes. So 28 divided by 4, it means there's going to be 7 in each box. So we say 7 problems for each of the boxes. And then it says how many problems he's finished. We know 3/4 are not finished, so we take 3 of those boxes and group it together. And then 1/4 would be how many are not finished. But it says how many problems has he finished, so we take the 3 boxes and just multiply that by 3. 7 by 3 is 21, or we can add it up. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. So he's completed 21 problems. Crazy, right? Good job, Corey. Just finish strong on those last 7. All right, how much money is 3/5 of $3? And you can think of times where you use this. You have $3 and there's 5 people, you need to divide it up equally. Well, you can visualize this by saying, okay, I have 5 groups, so I need to set up 5 boxes within one big box. And it's out of 3, so divide 3 divided by 5, or I would think of that as 30 divided by 5 is 60, so it's going to be our 60 cents. But we can actually do the division problem here. Set it up, $3 goes into 5, and the answer is 60 cents. So you could do it with mental math, or you could write it out. So 60 cents goes into each of these boxes. So we add those all up, and now we're looking how much is 3/5. So we just take 3 of the boxes. 60 cents plus 60 cents is $1.20, plus 60 more cents is $1.80. So we see that 60 times 3 is $1.80, and that's our answer. All right. Just cruising along here. Now it says what number is 3/4 out of 100? Well, we just take 100, we put it into 4 equal groups, and we could do 100 divided by 4, which is 25, and hopefully that's a mental math thing for you now. So we have 25, 25, 25, 25. What number is 3/4? We just add up 3 of those. 25 plus 25 is 50, plus 25 more is 75. So you could just do 3 times 25 is 75, or you can add them up. All right, finally, what percentage of a whole circle is 1/5 of a circle? So we have to take a circle, divide it into 5 equal parts. That one's a little trickier because dividing a circle into 5 parts is not an easy thing. They'll do it just by making 5 boxes, which is way easier, right? So we have 100% divided by 5. So 100 divided by 5 is 20. So we get 20 in each of those. What's 1/5? That would just be one box, or 20%. 3/5 would be 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. So we add those up. 20, 40, 60%. And that gives us our 3 of the 5 parts is 60%. Now I know I went through these pretty quick today, but that's why we have our homework, is to practice those, and you can always re-watch these videos if you want to go back over the concept. All right, good luck.